Did you know that food sales account for over 80% of restaurant sales? Yeah, that is four-fifths of the total. Yet, why are restaurant managers not able to leverage this kind of information? We'll find out why. Food sales are indeed important. They are one of the key performance indicators in a restaurant. So, achieving high food sales is a good thing for a restaurant operation. But it's not all about food sales. There's a goal greater than just food sales. I'm not saying that food sales is not important. After all, it is 80% of sales and it contributes to revenue. But let's talk about beverage sales. They are important too. And they have an ace up their sleeve. What is that ace? We'll come to that shortly. Beverage sales contribute to revenue too. And the ace they have is they incur less expenses in their sale than food sales. And this is a huge advantage. Therefore, at the end of the day, most important is that there be a strategy for a combined food and beverage revenue goal. Now, you may have a question. Why am I talking about restaurant revenue? What is my claim to fame? Well, I spent 26 years in the hotel industry. I have experienced firsthand numerous revenue exercises, and more importantly, I would like to share some of the lessons that I think might benefit you so that you can take steps and avoid all those mistakes I saw happening all those years back. My goal is to share the learning from my revenue exercises. I would also urge you to keep watching till the end. And why should you do that? Well, I have a bonus reveal that will guarantee this total revenue, which we call a combination of food and beverage. Let's jump right in. Continuing our food sales discussion, a food sale for a menu item is pretty simple. But food sales also brings with it higher expenses. And higher expenses have implications. You have to keep an eye on expenses, particularly the cost of food sold, the cost of beverage sold. Therefore, in essence, it is a challenge to achieve a combination of food and beverage revenue. It's not as easy as restaurant managers think it is. But you need to focus on the combination of both food and beverage to achieve revenue targets. But I'm not going to give you the usual 3 or 5 techniques, tips, tricks, whatever you want to call them. It's not what you need. What you need is, why is this combination important? Why is it important to focus on food as well as beverage? And how can you use it in your own operation? You would want that, right? And yet, you need proven techniques which are tried and tested to achieve this combination of food and beverage revenue. Therefore, your first goal is to understand this combination of food and beverage revenue. Let's use an example. Say you completed a moderate month of restaurant revenue. You had reasonable food sales in February, but there was a downside. Beverage sales have dropped. Because of beverage sales going down, your restaurant revenue is down too on an overall basis. With lower revenue, particularly with lower beverage sales, lower revenue means risk of not breaking even. That is a serious situation and possibly a loss for the operation for the month. How can you turn this around? How can you make the situation better? Well, as I've been saying all along, seek higher combined food and beverage revenue. Here are 3 strategies which will help you get there, and you can adopt them right away. Strategy 1. Restaurant performance is enhanced when both food and beverage revenue achievement is good. So make food and beverage revenue your primary goal. Further, you must monitor your food sales and beverage sales separately on a daily basis so that you can see where sales are stalling or where sales are getting better as well. And now to strategy 2. You need to aggressively promote your beverage sales in the restaurant daily. And how would you do that? Well, you upsell your beverage with aggressive promotion campaigns. And now to strategy three. The devil is in the details. Track daily your top 20 menu sales separately for food and beverage. Know where you are heading. Do you see sales growing over months? This is the proof of the pudding. Let's summarize the strategies we unlocked and which you will use going forward to achieve growth in the combined food and beverage sales. Begin with making food and beverage revenue combination as your primary goal. Boost your beverage sales with upsell promotions. Finally, track your top 20 food and beverage menu items. And now for the bonus reveal you've been waiting for. Thank you for watching the video to the end. Voila, the bonus truth which I call a game changer. Analyze your menu items with higher profit margins. And so how is analyzing menu items with higher profit margins a game changer? Well, you harness the restaurant revenue strategies we just learned in this video. They will deliver higher profitability and consistently. How? Through higher combined food and beverage revenue. If you want to take your learning to the next level and want to learn how to identify top profit margin menu items, watch this video above on menu engineering analysis.